But the definitive work on LPS buildings produced here at the Watford-based Building Research Establishment in 1987 does not support such structural worries. It found some buildings examined to have cosmetic problems, but all were safe.
Well, no instances of unsatisfactory safety issues were found. There were some variations from the design intentions identified, and hence our recommendation that individual buildings should be looked at to ascertain how well they've been carried out on site.
Were those variations anything really to worry about?
In terms of structural safety, I think not. But to be sure, on every construction, it's worth checking. Each building should be checked.
That recommendation to examine each building, which can cost thousands of pounds, may have scared off the building societies. But since they seem to have kept on lending after it was published, their caution may have more to do with the onset of the recession and the slide in the property market. So even when blocks like those of the Warwick and Brindley estate have been given a clean bill of health by structural engineers and had major works like window replacement done by the council, building societies have still refused to lend, even in cases when they lent on the self-same flat just 3 years before.
We eventually got a mortgage with the National and Provincial, and I have a letter here that says now, because of their lending criteria, they wouldn't be able to supply another mortgage to anybody else because of the condition of the property.
That refusal was also prompted by a specific dispute with Westminster Council, due to erupt later this week. Leaseholders and building societies say the council has reneged on a plan to turn the whole estate private, thus damaging the marketability of the flats. Leaseholders plan to demonstrate against that decision on Wednesday, but many put responsibility higher still.
The blame lies with the council in the first instance because of the way that they have broken their promises to us. But at the end of the day, the council was merely carrying out the policy established by the government of increasing home ownership throughout the country. So at the end of the day, the beef will be with the government. I mean, we have all been under the scheme which is being pushed as the model of home ownership, etc. And they have worked on their promises.